Multiple nerdgasm.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just like to say, to get this out the way for our American listeners, happy 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. It will
It'll be tomorrow.
True. Yeah, cool. All right.
I thought that I could do that now.
Happy
Even
4th,
though we'll
everybody.
you'll probably think more about it next week if you're able to record.
Yeah, actually, it's a good point. I probably won't be because I'll be away, but we'll see.
We'll see. That's why we'll celebrate it now. Yay, America.
Yay.
Is it great?
Everything's great.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Yes. Gas prices are great, although they're probably worse in Australia.
Yeah, because even to begin with, it was worse because it's like further for the gas to petrol to come.
Yeah, I forget now. I'm acclimatized to the prices here. I forget how fucking expensive it was in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Everything is expensive here.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yep.
Iceland's worse if it makes you feel any better. Probably not.
Is Iceland where you have to have an app to see if you're related to someone before you sleep with them?
I don't know. It didn't come up. Let's have a look. Let's find out.
I think that's a thing.
Iceland app relatives. Sex.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Because there's such a small population.
App. The Book of Icelanders allows people to check if they are closely related.
Mm-hmm.
The catchphrase is bump the app before you bump in bed.
Yep. So if you're about to hook up for that one night stand, you might want to check and see if they're your cousin.
There you go. That's interesting. I guess it's a small community.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know why I know that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Are you Icelandic? Did this come up?
I don't think so. I look very different to people who are from Iceland.
Yeah, I suppose.
They are beautiful, beautiful people over there.
You've just been scrolling through the app looking for
I don't think it shows pictures.
No.
that
would be
I don't think it's like a dating app. I think it's just
it's like a menu. I'll have that one.
So
what's been going on?
I did manage to go out and I did go and see Supergirl.
Okay, cool.
Because I remember I wasn't excited for Superman. That was because I was a bit nervous about it. I enjoyed that. I went and saw Supergirl thinking, yep, this should be good as well.
More of the same goodness.
No, it's sort of different, but it's, I don't know, it sort of missed the mark for me. It's not a great second outing.
Yeah, I mean, it got bad, well, not good reviews, let's say. And then I guess the audience scores are mixed. The audience scores are hard, man, because people seem to enjoy anything.
Well, they either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah. No, I've seen a bunch of people say it's mid.
Okay, then.
So I guess that's kind of like saying it's,
See, it sort of reminded me a bit more of like Guardians of the Galaxy, to tell the truth, because it's not set on Earth at all.
Yeah. No, I knew that. Yeah, it's not.
Like,
I mean, it's not James Gunn, but it is.
Yeah,
head of the studio. So
yeah, and we definitely know that Aquaman's not coming back,
right? Because he's somebody else now.
He's someone else. Yes.
Yeah. No, I knew that too. Yeah.
But yeah, the whole movie was just about Supergirl just sort of coming to terms with herself and deciding, yep, I'm going to go back and live on Earth.
Okay.
That's it. Movie over.
I mean, that's a perfectly fine, outline for a movie. But is it interesting?
Not really.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the bit they've missed. All right. Yeah. Looking at the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, a lot of 3 stars, which I guess is like,
yeah. Like this is, I would honestly wait for it to go to streaming.
Yeah.
Don't go anyway to see it at the movies.
No, I don't. I won't. I could tell from the trailer. Like I was excited about it cautiously until I saw the trailer, and then I was like, I don't think I want to watch
But they
that.
did say this was going to be a different tone to Superman as well. I don't remember.
Yeah. Is it funny?
I laughed
That's
once.
a no. Yeah, that's a no that you had to think about it. Yeah.
I think they tried to be funny.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's worse.
So look, yeah, Shane, the trailer for Spider-Man I actually found more interesting.
Okay.
But even that, as that trailer's now put me off.
Yeah, I don't know about the new Spider-Man.
Because there's a new trailer now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Have I seen the
and
new one? I don't know.
This one's got the Hulk in it.
Yeah. Okay. I have seen that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the trailer sort of leading up seemed I was quite enjoying, and then this last one, it's just gotten worse somehow.
I remember when people were complaining that the Spider-Man 3, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3, had too many villains in it, and then I look at this trailer and there's like fucking so many villains in it. You've got Scorpion, those ninjas, apparently the Hulk, and then there's an article here. The actual main villain hasn't even been revealed. Like, so you can see in the trailer that somebody is taking over and controlling people.
Over. Yeah, and I don't know who that would be.
Yeah, I don't know.
There'll be some nerd out there who probably knows what villain it is.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Sorry for calling you a nerd.
But yeah, I'm not super. I don't know.
I'm going to go see. This is definitely one I'm going to go see.
Yeah. Is the action in Supergirl good? Sorry, just to go back to that. I'm trying to find some.
There was
silver
not
lining.
really either. The fights seemed very subdued, especially coming off Superman, where he's flying around. There's lots of stuff happening in the background. This just seemed.
Does she have superpowers when she's not on Earth? She doesn't, right?
She doesn't know. She needs a yellow sun. So it did focus a lot on explaining to people green sun, yellow sun, red sun, and
all right,
and the different powers, what happens to her under the different things. So there was one fight where she was under the red sun, so she sort of got beat up, but still managed to win.
Right.
And then she went to. Then there was another fight that sort of happened in the background where you didn't really see. It was sort of You sort of see it from the point of view of a girl hiding, and then Supergirl just running around beating up everyone in the background. And
right.
But yeah, the action wasn't as big as you'd expect from a super movie.
Okay. A super movie. I mean, Spider-Man certainly seems to have a lot of action in it. I just don't know. Maybe superhero movies, maybe I just don't like them anymore. I liked Superman though. So
Superman was good.
I was
having a lot of high hope for
what
James Gunn was going to do, but the second outing just scares me. What's next?
Yeah, because he didn't do it, but he's still in charge. Man of Tomorrow is they're filming it, which is the next Superman movie. Is that what's next? Next DC movie. Yeah, Supergirl's already out, mate. What's next?
Yeah.
Clayface.
Clayface.
Which comes out in September. And then Man of Tomorrow is next year in July. Clayface is interesting. It's looks more like a horror movie.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't know. I just don't know.
Look, and I know it's not all James Gunn, but he is the head. That's why I keep referring back to him. Because
the buck stops with him. Yeah. And then The Batman Part 2 next October, which has nothing to do with these films technically. But,
yes. I'm kind of looking forward to that. But I did quite like the fact that was meant to be a one and done.
Yeah.
Like the Joker was as well.
Yes. Did you watch the second one?
No.
No, me either. I should do that at some point, I suppose. I heard it wasn't very good, so.
Yeah. And I think it being a one and done, and it just that whole story, it made sense and it ended. You don't need a sequel.
Terrible reviews. Looking at it now.
That's just a case of people saying, "Oh, this one did well. We'll make more money if we do it again."
Yeah, but the second one was a musical, right?
Yes. Had what's her face, Lady Gaga or something.
Yeah. I mean, I guess give it a try, I suppose.
Yeah.
Didn't work though. Did I watch anything
it.
this week? I watched season 5 of Clarkson's Farm.
Oh yes. Yep.
I looked up some stuff too because I was trying to understand. We'd have to go into this too much. I don't know this, people give a shit, but Clarkson's Farm. If anyone doesn't know, Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear, he has a farm now, and in England, and the show is about him trying to be a farmer, and he's bad at it. And it's funny, but it's also kind of, I guess, it tells you about
on
British farmers and stuff, and the decisions that the British government's making that's really badly affecting the farmers and all this kind of thing. And the way it's portrayed in the show, it's kind of like, basically, I was like, it seems so obviously bad. I don't understand why they would make these decisions, because the show, it wants you to dislike the policies or whatever.
Yes.
It doesn't show you both sides of the story or anything.
No,
because I was like
very one-sided, but
yeah, because then I was like, it can't just be that the British government is like, fuck you, farmers, we fucking hate you. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So what is the argument for it? So I looked it up. There is some nuance there. It does seem like they're pretty half-baked policies. Like the short version is, the whole point of this stuff is, in Britain at the moment, or previously up for a while, it's been that you don't pay any inheritance tax on farms. I guess to encourage farmers to keep farming or whatever.
Yep.
Except all the rich people who aren't farmers bought a bunch of farmland to use as a tax haven, because you don't pay tax on it, inheritance tax on it. So they were like, well, we need to stop that. And so this thing was supposed to say, okay, if you farm, the blunt instrument was that, okay, if you have a farm that's worth over £1 million pounds, you do have to pay tax. But then the point they make in the show is that, well, that's a lot of farms that are legitimate farms, and it will cripple like farms.
Yeah,
like they won't be able to function anymore.
Yeah, you're hurting the wrong people
because they're already struggling because of weather. As you'll see in the show if you watch it, farming's hard, man.
Yes,
I don't know.
I would not want to be a farmer.
No, that's tough. And so it's just making it even harder for them. And then so I found out that since that, not necessarily because of the show, but since the show, it's been put up to £2.5 million, which is not as bad, I guess. I don't know.
I can see why you want that. Like, you want the farmers not to pay that inheritance tax. It's basically because the person most likely to become a farmer and remain a farmer is someone who's in the family. Like, he's already doing it.
And the problem they're having too is that the reason that they need to fix it is that all these like wealthy people are buying up the farms, and young people can't buy any, and farmers can't buy any more, because as soon as there's farmland up, all these fucking rich people are buying it and just doing nothing with it, because it's, I've got a farm now, I don't have to pay tax on that. Like, so
there should be a way, like it should be like if you buy a house and you're going to sell it, you have to have lived in it for a certain number of years, not to pay as a tax thing. So it can't be a rental property. I've lived here for a year. Should be something like that. No, I've worked on the land for the last 5 years here.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things too, is that in the show you see you've watched it, right?
Yeah. I haven't watched season 5, but I've watched most of it.
You've watched it. You see him struggle with the council and with all the everything. They won't let him do things, that kind of thing. And the other side of that is, though, a lot of people think he's one of these rich people who bought farmland, and there's a perception. I don't know if I have no idea if this is true or not. It seems from the show like it's not, but obviously they're trying to portray this that he's only doing the farm show to get around the fact that people think he's just a wealthy guy who bought a farm as a tax haven.
Yeah.
Like, and initially when he did it, that's what people thought he was doing. So I don't know. I have no idea whether that's true or not. I want to think it's not true. I want to think he's genuine. But but the reason that people are being dicks to him a lot of the time is apparently because they think he's one of these rich assholes who's ruining things.
I don't think he brought it as a taxation haven as such. I think he brought it as a small farm where this is where I'm going to retire.
I wonder if I bet an accountant said to him, if you buy a farm, you don't have to pay as much tax. And then maybe he went, a farm? I could be a farmer. Like, I think from what I've seen of the show, like, I mean, he gets involved in everything and he's clearly really invested in it. It's more than just, he's just trying to, save money or whatever.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's how he got the idea.
Yeah. But he got the idea. I wonder though, I think the big thing that would show if he's still working the farm when the cameras aren't there would be the big thing. Or is he there for that 3 months that they're filming?
It's like with Top Gear when they're doing the challenges in Top Gear and they're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah. Do they go back to a hotel every night? It's very likely that they do. I can't say. But look, that for me, if he was there all year round, that's where he lives now and that's what he's doing, then I would fully believe that he is committed to this. If it's just, cameras are here, we're back to the farm, do my stuff, and then go back and live it up. I mean, it's hard to know. I mean, I've been there, and seems like a real farm as far as I can tell.
Well,
he wasn't there.
It's whether, because he has people working the farm as well.
No, of course he does.
He's got
and I wasn't out in the fields where things happen. I was at the
and he's not going to be at the store or at the pub every day.
What all I meant was that, like,
he wasn't there.
It is a real farm. It's a functioning farm. You can go there and see it. So,
but then one of the things that they brought up, like, just in season 4 that I thought was hard, like their local abattoir shut down because all the abattoirs are going to super mega abattoirs. Yep. So they had all these pigs that they can't afford to take to slaughter because they're all small farmers. So they had to all chip in to hire a lorry to take their pigs away, and so hard thing.
Watching more bad things happen.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've just got up to the point where that happened, and he's just buying the pub and finding out how much it's going to cost him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I couldn't do it. I could not.
I did see a very interesting thing about how the show has done something that that nobody's been able to do for a very long time in Britain, which is make people care about it. Because when people were hearing about this stuff, the farmers are having a hard time, and everyone goes, oh yeah, okay, whatever. Yep. But then when they watch Clarkson's farm and they see in the first season where he grows the potatoes, right? And he grows too many potatoes to sell on his own, but not enough potatoes to sell to a big company, and he's just stuck with all these potatoes that he's got nothing to do with, and he's just going to lose money on it. People got angry in a way that they just didn't give a shit before. And so it's kind of done this, it's gotten the British public like worked out. And then they're like, overall, it's a good for the farmers.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people used to see farmers as not really think about them, but they just hear, the government's giving them millions of dollars in payouts, and they're driving around in they're getting millions of dollars of machinery and all this stuff.
But then you see the reality of it, or the alleged reality. I hope it's legit.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is the farmer's reality. May not quite be his. But...
He literally says at one point in this season, they're just out in the fields doing something, and he's like, "Oh, this is great. Why didn't I do this earlier?" And then he says, "Oh yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to afford to do this. If I didn't make all my money doing Top Gear."
He wouldn't be able to afford, especially the way he's just mucking around a lot as well. Like
he can afford to make mistakes.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world if the farm doesn't make a profit. Whereas for other farmers, it is.
It literally is. Yeah.
That's if we don't make it this year, well, we're selling the farm.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's stop doom and gloom.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a good season. Recommend it. Good show.
And how did him coming out having cancer? How was that?
He just
I know because he hadn't seen that episode yet. He's in the
in the show. But you don't find that out, to be honest. In the show,
he just announces it.
He just announced it on Instagram. Yeah, but because the show, I guess they wrapped the show and then he got the results, later. But anyway, yeah, he had prostate cancer. He got a large chunk of his prostate removed. So that's in the show. You don't see it, but it happens during the show. And then the show ends at a certain point with it, and they're talking about how he'll find out. And then on Instagram, he announced, he's apparently he's clear. So that's good.
This is why, guys, go get a finger up the bum.
Yeah. Or a blood test can tell you too these days.
Or an ultrasound.
There's a bunch of ways. Just
do
check.
it.
Just check.
Just do one of them.
Yeah, just check.
Each to their own, how they want it done. I'm going the ultrasound.
Yeah. Go the finger.
Not until they buy me dinner first.
I've not had the finger.
I've never had the finger.
No. Did they even still do that?
I don't know. Because you only really see it in like sitcoms and things.
I've been told it's ruled out based on blood tests. I've had blood tests and they've said, there's no real reason to think. So there's no need to get in there.
Go any other test. So.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, fine.
I believe you're my doctor, but also it's an American doctor.
Yeah. Would you mind just doing it anyway?
Can you try?
I'll pay extra.
What else? We'll finish off on movies. We've got movies news here. When I first saw this, I thought this was a joke article that World War Z is having a sequel made.
Yeah, I've never watched this. Did you see this movie?
I watched it, and my whole joke was because the zombies would run past certain people, and they worked out that some people with a certain disease were immune from the zombies attacking them. So the whole thing focused around Brad Pitt going off to some secret location to
try and
get the disease.
Right.
But then all the diseases get mixed up and he just jabbed himself with one. And my whole thing was he just gave himself AIDS.
Right. And you don't know what he gave himself.
Don't know what he gave himself, but I reckon AIDS was the answer. And then the movie ended. And I thought, well, they've got the cure. It's done. So I don't know really where you go for a sequel. Like, they've got the cure.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
You have to give yourself another disease to avoid this disease.
Yes. Yeah, they found out that, the zombies would just ignore someone with a particular disease. I honestly don't remember what it was. It was a very long time ago I saw this movie.
This summary on here says it was a vaccine based on that, the information they gained. So I'm not saying you're wrong. Maybe this person who wrote this summary is wrong, but the summary says that they made a vaccine based on what they found out, and that's what he injected himself with.
It's been a long time. I still just say, because I remember all the needles got mixed up or something. I remember that.
Is it a vaccine? I mean, the vaccine against zombies attacking you, I guess it is. Would you call that a vaccine? Anyway.
Yeah, the film ended on a bright note after the creation of a vaccine that masks humans from the undead. But there's still room to explore.
Depending on what direction the sequel takes. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I mean, they haven't given everybody the vaccine yet, have they?
No.
Maybe that's what it's about.
But it'd be pretty easy to, because for me, the stakes aren't going to be that high for the people going out trying to give the vaccine because...
the zombies aren't going to go after them.
Yeah, so it's just going to be trying to find people to give it to. And also, it's not going to be very easy to kill the zombies because they're not going to be worried about attacking you.
Do they attack you if you attack them?
No, they just, from what I remember, they just completely ignored. And the zombies weren't smart enough to go on being attacked. They were just focused on attacking.
Yeah, that's weird.
People.
It's like even a dog that isn't going to attack you, if you keep punching it in the face, probably will bite you.
Yeah, but no, from what I remember is the zombies were just so focused on it. And if you see it in the movie, they were like climbing up a wall, and it's just because they were climbing on top of each other. And it wasn't them working together. It's just a wall of people trying to get up to cross a wall. They were able to get through. And in the book, because I know somebody read the book, there was a part of the book where he was trapped under I didn't read it. He was trapped under a bridge or something, and then you just hear the splat of the zombies just walking off the bridge to try and get to him because they just
Mindless.
Own goal was just to get to him to bite him, but that was it.
Okay.
But one thing I've always wondered: when do zombies know when to stop eating people?
Do they know?
I don't know, because you'll see. I'm just talking zombie movies in general. Sometimes they'll like eat an entire arm.
Sure.
Sometimes
sometimes they just
and they'll
bite
stop.
you, and yeah, you're right. Sometimes they rip people in half.
Yeah, I just don't know. When do they
Whatever
say,
serves
are
the
they
scene.
full?
Yeah. Whatever's the most dramatic, I think.
Yeah.
Often. They just want brains, according to Return of the Living Dead. Which doesn't explain why they bite anywhere else, but
no. In Return, it doesn't explain that, because Return of the Living Dead, they wanted the brains because that stops the pain.
yes.
Yep.
It hurts. That's a great movie.
Yes, I haven't seen it in ages. I should watch that.
Yeah.
Is it a great movie? No, it is. It is.
I think it is. It has been a little while, but I think it is. That's the one where the paramedics pull up. Oh no, the police pull up, and the zombies kill the police, and then they get on the radio. They go, "Are you there? This is base. Do you need anything?" And then the zombie picks up the radio and goes, "Send more cops." It's a fucking great movie.
Yep. No, I need to watch that again. I think they did a good job of the comedy with that. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah, a comedy, but also very, very intense. Like, it's very gory. If anyone's thinking of watching this, it's quite gory, and it's just a classic though.
Yeah,
it's like an unofficial sequel to Night of the Living Dead. If anybody hasn't seen it, and it opens in a mortuary where they're talking about the events of Night of the Living Dead, not unofficially, because it's an unofficial sequel.
Yes.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that thing that happened? And then they've got one of the bodies from the there's a barrel that fell off a military truck that they've got the trioxin in it, which they've got in the basement with a body in it, and then they've also got a body of somebody. Anyway, they burn one of the zombie bodies.
Oh yeah, they do. They burn it, and then spreads out to all of the graves.
And the rain falls in the cemetery, and then all the zombies come up in the cemetery. It's a great movie. It's really good.
But even Night of the Living Dead was a great movie.
True. I mean, very different tone though.
Very different tone. But Return of the Living Dead, that's the one I would watch now again.
More fun.
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead is great, but it's more serious.
Yes.
It's a racial commentary, in fact.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because it was
very controversial to be to have the main character be a black man back in the day. George Romero is very progressive.
I don't get why it's controversial, but I do. But
back then,
don't get why it's controversial now.
Let's not revisit that. Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
We can talk about something sad.
Go on. What?
Yeah, let's not talk about sort of black people being discriminated against. Let's talk about something sad instead.
Right.
And it's the fact that Xbox prices are going up.
Yes, they are significantly.
Yes. Like a lot. It's
$100 the minimum, and then more in some cases. They're discontinuing the 2 terabyte model that they brought out.
Which I really wanted that.
Well, I'll get it now.
Actually, they're actually releasing an anniversary model later this year, which is
I saw that
green one. And I was hoping that was going to be 2 terabyte, but it's not. It's the 1 terabyte. Well, now I know they're discontinuing. I'm probably still going to get the special edition because my Xbox is starting to die.
Oh, how do you know?
It's starting to do weird things with disconnecting from controllers, just popping up randomly, and it's just on its way out.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Well, I've got a backup in a box over there.
Yeah, I was going to say, my actual advice to you was going to be, if you need another backup, because I know you have backup Xboxes.
Yes.
Now would be the time before the price goes up. But the 2 terabyte model's gone. The 1 terabyte with the disk drive is going up from, this is US, from $649 to $799. So that's like $150 more.
Yeah.
The 1 terabyte digital's bumping up from $599 to $749, which again is like $150, and the Xbox Series S is going up for the 1 terabyte $449 to $599, and for 512 gigabyte $399 to $499. There's a massive price jumps.
And they're not doing it to make money. They're doing it so they're not losing as much.
Apparently so, yeah. It's just, oh man, this is brutal. Yeah, it's so strange. Like that this is where we are right now. Fucking AI stuff. I mean, that's what it is, right? It's the AI stuff causing a shortage of parts. So,
oh wow! So I'm even looking at, because I hadn't looked at the price of an Xbox in a while. So even just the 1 terabyte one had already gone up $100 here from when it first release. So it's going to go up again.
Yeah, and then it's not. I mean, it's not just Xbox. We talked about a little while ago. I think I think I said Apple haven't put the price of their stuff up because often they buy in bulk and they lock in prices for a long period. Well, they are putting up the prices now. They're all going up by $100, I think, as well. So all the laptops and iPads.
Yeah,
it's going to be everywhere. It's going to get worse, presumably.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to get worse. There's no way it can get better.
Yeah, unless everyone goes, oh wait, you know what? We don't need AI, which is not happening. They're just finding more and more useful. It's getting more useful, which I guess is nice.
Well, that's what I was talking to people at work just recently to go. I've actually told people to come see me if they need to learn how to use it, because when I first got it, I went, I have no use for this. And then you slowly, oh, hold on, I'll try this, I'll try that. And then you find it useful.
Yeah.
And so even at work, I'm going, hey, like if you do get a license, you're not sure what to do, come see me. I'll give you a few ideas to get you started. Because what works for one person won't work for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, I feel like it works best if you're working with it.
Yes.
I think a lot of people expect us to just do things, and it's like, nah, you know, kind of need to hold its hand, and you need to be like, I think as a junior assistant, it works quite well. I think, not as a replacement. That's my opinion anyway. Or a replacement for a junior assistant, which is the problem everyone's talking about, which is we're not going to have any senior people if we just don't hire them because we're using AI for everything. But that's different.
We're in a tough place at the moment. And we're not. The thing that would solve it all is if we had replicators like we do in Star Trek.
So we wouldn't have to do anything.
Well, that was the whole thing that made Star Trek Trekonomics work, was the fact that people didn't have to worry about food or accommodation or everything. That was all done. And then people didn't worry about money, so it just became people working for, that's Trekonomics, essentially.
Yeah.
In a very dumbed down form.
Stuff for the love of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is we're heading to a lot of stage where everything's being automated and we're making a lot of jobs redundant with what's there, but where does everyone shift to?
Yeah.
And especially the thing is this is happening a lot faster this time.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue with the programming field is like, if all the junior developers get replaced with AI, who becomes a senior developer in 5-10 years, whatever? Nobody.
The AI.
The AI does.
Creates its own replacement.
Yeah. And then
but it's like when but on the other side, it's like when all the stores started using self-checkouts.
Yes.
Everyone's going like, people adapted. But that took place over time.
Yeah. There's a new Rhode Island, where I am, has a new self-checkout law. There are going to be limits placed on how many items you can self-checkout.
Oh,
I think that's right. To protecting jobs. Oh wait, no, sorry, my mistake. It's not about that. I've got confused by the wording. I think it's about making sure there's a balance of self-checkout to staff. You got to have staff available as well as just having the checkouts.
So the one thing that does get me about the people complaining about there not being, there are still people who complain about it's all self-checkout and there's no staff available, even though there are staff available.
Right.
where I am. There are stuff available sitting at a register waiting, but there might be one person with a full trolley in front of them.
Mm.
Well, before we even had self-checkout, that's
You
what
waited
would
in
happen.
line.
But you'd wait for like people with 2 or 3 trolleys full in front of you.
I hate when the worst part is when somebody with a massively full trolley goes through the self-checkout because you're like, you're going to take fucking forever because you're not a professional checkout person.
But no, it just used to, people complain about it. I'm sort of like, no, if you remember what it was like when you had to just wait.
Lined up. Yeah, you just waited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And you want to go back to that? I can't go back to that. Because I don't do a big shop. I do I buy a couple of things.
I get my stuff delivered. Ever since COVID, I got a taste for it, and now I can't stop. Even though I know it would save me. I've checked this. The only difference is I've got to pay a tip to the driver. Like Walmart and Whole Foods, I don't have to pay to have stuff delivered. And as far as I can tell, the price is exactly the same. The only thing I've got to pay is I've got to pay a tip to the driver, which is usually about $10. And sometimes it's just worth $10 to me to just be able to stay home with my kiddo. You know,
honestly, I think it is because your time is worth money.
Yeah, and because if I go to the shops with her, we're buying a bunch of shit I don't need. More than $10 worth of fucking cookies and shit. So I don't know. For me, the trade-off has been worth.
The trade-off is good for me, and but the good thing is at where I am, they do have people on the register still.
Yeah,
because they've made it things like, no, people are complaining. We'll have people on the register, so you can still do that. No one uses them,
right?
But they're there.
Yeah, they're waiting.
I'm trying to find out how I get my green
TikTok.
Xbox. I'm going to stop. I'm going to shut down those windows.
You've had all day to do that.
It just hit me.
You've been playing games all day, haven't you?
No, I've been asleep all day again.
Interesting. All right.
I got home at...
Getting old, mate.
I know. I got home at, 8 o'clock? No, it would have been 9 o'clock last night, and I slept from then until about an hour ago.
Fucking hell.
That's what I do on weekends. If I'm not at work, I sleep.
All right. Or play games.
No, I've actually been sleeping lately.
Huh. All right.
I play games at lunch.
That's why you're never going to get your gamer score reasonable.
I'm still getting at least 1,000 gamer score a day.
I don't know, mate. You're going to keep that little wimpy gamer score you've got if you don't try harder.
I can't. I will never catch 5th in Australia.
Yeah, my daughter's coming for you, mate. She's got 2 achievements. She's coming for you.
Like, let's have a look. Where am I? This is why I know. I think it's sort of taking the wind out of my sails a little bit. My links, my leaderboards. 6 in Australia. I've got 4,700,000, and the person in front of me has 6 million.
Ooh, oh, that's fuck, man. I don't even have 1 million.
Yeah, so they're like
a big gap.
Yeah, 1.22 million in front of me essentially.
But you've overtaken people.
I've overtaken a lot of people. Yes.
So I mean, it's not impossible. Like if that person also just sleeps all the time.
This person everyone above me is very, very active.
Right. Yeah.
The person behind me is 3.8. So no, like I'm probably horrible for them, thinking I'm never going to get 6 in Australia.
Right. Man.
And in the world, I'm 141.
That's pretty fucking good.
That I can make some that I can make some difference in.
Yeah, right.
That I could probably get to the top 100.
I wonder what I am in the world. You can check that, can't you?
I can probably check that. Leaderboard standings. I don't know how to check it because these are my saved ones. I'll let you know next time.
All right. And I would have a ranking in Australia, would I or no? Or would I not anymore?
Oh, I don't know. It depends if you change your region, which you probably would have.
I did.
Yeah. So your region would have changed to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
US.
Depends where your console account is based, is where it pulls it from.
Yeah, definitely changed it. All right. Well, look, on the topic of consoles and such things, we now know what the Steam Machine is and will cost, and there's been some reviews and stuff like that. Let's begin with the cost, I suppose. It's fucking expensive. We were thinking if it was under $1,000, it would probably sell. It's not under $1,000.
No,
it's $1,049 minimum.
In Australia, it's to get the 512 gigabyte, it's 1,600.
Oh,
so you would be better off getting the 2 terabyte. This doesn't make any sense to me. So the Steam Machine with the half a terabyte and a controller is 1,728. To get the 2 terabyte one with the controller is only an extra $500, $2,200.
Right.
So, and memory is not cheap. So you're only paying $500 more to get 1.5 more terabytes.
I don't know, mate.
That the math just isn't mathing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're not just paying for the memory, so I'm sure there's a reason.
I'm looking. There doesn't seem to be anything different. It's just the memory. It seems to be the only change in price.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Like normally, I know sometimes with the cheaper ones, it's a difference.
Yeah, different.
Maybe not as much RAM or something like that. But no, this is 1-to-1. It's just the memory seems to be the only difference.
Well, I'm sure they've got a reason for it. But yeah, it's really expensive, and I mean, I'm sure there are some people who'll buy it, but there are a lot of people online who I follow who have previously had said this is a day one purchase, have said, I'm out. I'm not buying it. It's too expensive for what it is. It's it's not a bad machine, but it's not that great. Like, it's fine, basically. It's fine.
You're essentially buying a console that's going to cost twice as much as a console.
It's not even a console. It's just like a little PC. And then there are people, I guess it's hard. I don't know how much stuff costs now. Like, could you build a PC for that price? Probably.
You could.
Yeah, like a equally powerful one, I mean. I know, I'm sure you could build
definitely. Most definitely you could.
Yeah, okay. So what are you paying for? I guess the form factor and the integrations and whatnot.
It's just... But no, it's made for Steam Controller. It's great for streaming. This all seems to be focused on the gaming side.
Yeah.
Which is great. So is it so that people can say there's still PC Master Race, but
maybe.
So
I've looked at the IGN review. They said it is expensive, right?
Yeah.
People have gotten sticker shock already because they weren't thinking it was going to be this expensive, because at the time it was announced, it wouldn't have been based on the specs. But they're saying it is actually competitive. Like, to build an equivalent apparently would be pretty similar. And
but what operating system though? So that's the thing. Like the operating system,
you can put whatever you want on it.
Yeah,
it comes with Steam OS, but you can put whatever you want on.
Yeah.
It doesn't have. I don't think it has any expansion slots or anything like that, which is, I mean, most people wouldn't want that.
And I do have a high-speed micro SD card slot.
Yes. Basically, IGN saying at 1049 and 1349 for the 2 terabyte model, the Steam Machine seems like it would be hard to recommend most people. So there you go. Like, it's a bummer, man. Like, I feel like if we didn't have this parts shortage and this was priced better, this would be great. I'd be interested in this.
Wondering how long to this parts shortage writes itself.
Don't know.
That's what I like. Is it we're just going to accept this, or are they in the process of building more factories to build these, or what's happening?
Like I was the other day.
This way.
No, and like my laptop is great, right? I bought
Mm.
an M3 MacBook Pro a couple of years ago, and at the time, I was like, do I bump up the specs a bit to try and make it last a while? And then I'm glad that I said yes.
Yeah.
I did, right?
Yeah.
It's got pretty good specs. So I'm going to be riding this out for a while.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
even though my computer's probably 3 years old at the moment.
Yeah.
And I've still got probably another 3 years out of this easy before I'd have to even look at even just more RAM or anything, because I don't really use it too much for gaming, but it still runs all the games I want at the high end.
Yeah. So, well, I got my Xbox and the Switch too. They're the ones I use most. I do have a PS5, but I forget that it's in there. And then because I'm not going to be buying anything else for a while at this rate.
No.
Like, it's just not feasible. And I'm glad I got the Switch 2 early before, because there was that initial price hike because of the tariffs.
Yeah.
And then now that the price is going up even more. So I'm glad I've got that. And I guess that's just going to, and I'm playing on GeForce Cloud, as we've talked before. I wonder if the price of that is going to go up.
Well, I would say yes. And I think there might be,
because that'll push me off it, to be honest.
There might be a bigger push for people to move to doing something like that as well, because that is a cheaper version than going out and buying your own system.
Yeah.
So that can put more strain on what you got, which means they're going to have to charge more while they go out and buy more.
Yeah. Oh, they've put the price down. Wait, how did I not know this? You bastards. They put the price down the other week in a sale, and no one told me.
Because you're paying for it. You don't get.
Yeah, but I could have upgraded to the ultimate one for cheaper. You bastards. Anyway, I'll look at that later. That's annoying. But yeah, if they put the price up on that too much, I'll probably stop doing that too, and I'll just play on my Xbox, which is here in the house, and I don't have to worry about it.
And it works.
Yeah. I won't be able to play Dune until
October, I think.
Yeah. But oh well. I have to say goodbye to my Dune character, probably.
Yeah.
I'm playing a bit more Dune this week.
You have?
I'm still playing it. Yeah, I'm still playing it. It's still fun. It's a fun game.
Yep. No, I like FedCom is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got off. You had your go on Conan, no? I've remembered it for a little bit.
No, look, the new version of Conan is great. It's just that I got so little time to play games that I pop in there, and I'm kind of like the Dune makes you play it, because otherwise your base will degrade. So that's a lot to do with it. Like if it didn't have that, I might have been playing it less.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't have time to play 2 big games like that.
Yeah, because I know I have to log in and power up my shields. I get in there and I'm like, well, I'll do some stuff while I'm here, and then then I'm like, okay, well, that's my gaming time done.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you've probably got people who live right next door to you. Go, why does this guy keep logging in? I want to take over that area.
Not having it. They're not having it. There's a new base next to me. It's a big fucking cube. It's hideous. I logged in the other day and I was like, what is that monstrosity? Fuck off, mate. Like, make an effort. Just a big cube.
At least when I move in next to you, mine's going to be just a small cube that I had to use for the tutorial, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, you'll be miles away from me then.
Well,
you can just live in my base.
Well, I don't think it's got crossplay, which I think is going to be the worst thing.
No, that'll be annoying. We've got some GTA 6 news. Not a lot of it, just a little bit of GTA 6 news. This is obviously going to annoy people, but the physical copy of GTA 6, apparently on all platforms, is just going to be a code in a box.
Well,
so why bother?
Why bother? When I brought the special edition of the Starfield, that was just a code in a box. But it did come with a watch and all this other stuff.
Yeah. Do you wear that watch? Where is that watch?
I don't know. I wore it for a little bit. It's a pretty good watch. Yeah. I just don't wear watches.
Right. Defeats the purpose. Yeah, so you're not going to be getting a disc of this. There aren't any. apparently.
And it's weird because the disc is also launching a month after as well.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Not the disc, I mean the physical version.
Yeah. But that's weird.
Like, because the game releases in November and then the physical version comes out in December, but it's just a code. So,
yeah, right.
Why? You're gonna pay to get a box.
Okay,
So
I guess they're, from their perspective, they just want to get it in stores so that your grandma can buy it for you. I guess that's probably what they're thinking. Whereas if you're a collector, I mean, give up on that. You know.
Although that does look like there's a reason why they're doing it. Redeemable codes will prevent the game from leaking early.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But still, if you was buying a physical, I don't want to just buy a case.
Like, that's the reason that they're doing it. That's absurd. But you already said they delayed it. Just delay it like that and have an actual disc. If you delay it, then that's not an issue.
If it's still on disc, it always.
You think there's just they're not putting it on discs in the world? And they're like, we don't want any copies of this on the disc because someone might have it.
Yes,
I feel like
I don't know. If you look at the title of the article and just the
no, that's all right. I'm not having a go at you, mate. I'm just saying. I feel like this is a flawed. If this is why they're doing it, I feel like there's a flaw there, which is that the digital one can easily be pirated as well, and it will be.
In the box appears to be contradictory.
I predict this game will quickly be pirated.
Oh, I don't think they're worried about piracy. I think they're worried about it just leaking and people seeing it being played, which people are going to buy this game.
If you don't print the physical discs until a month later, that's not going to happen.
Exactly. But although in saying this, but the code in the box appears to contradict an earlier statement from Take-Two CEO asked about online rumors Rockstar might delay the release of the physical copies until 2027 in order to avoid leaks. He responded, "That's not the plan." Will plans change, I guess, or maybe he's counting on an empty box as a physical version, skipping discs at launch. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I do know how much the game is going to cost in Australia, though.
How much?
130.
How much does the game normally cost there now? I don't have any.
110 to 100.
Oh, all right. So it's a bit more.
Like, it's 100. No, but 120. Yes. Like it's not unreasonable.
No. Okay. How much is it going to be here? I don't know. I don't care because I don't.
You're not going to buy it.
I don't know, man. I feel like I should try it, but I don't want to pay that much money for it at launch.
No.
There are games I am interested in that I don't buy at launch.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not going to buy this.
Well, you know,
I've got you to tell me whether I should play it or not.
Well, the thing is, there's no point in me telling you because you don't like these games. So I like these games.
Yeah. Nah, like there was a game I wanted recently, and I just haven't. I'm not going to buy it because I'll wait. Oh, Resident Evil. I really want to play that, but I'm going to wait till it's on sale.
Oh, I did see an article recently that saying that they're not going to be doing remakes of Resident Evil 5 and 6, and I went, I know why.
Because they weren't very good.
They weren't very good,
but make them good. One of them set in Haiti, and I think that could be interesting if you. I don't remember. I haven't played the actual game, but I'm imagining it probably didn't do a lot with it. But Haiti as the source of zombies could be a really cool setting.
Yeah, I don't think they did a lot with it. 6 was some co-op-y thing that just was horrible. But I think they're just stopping because they know their audience. They know that they stopped being good at 4 until they did the new ones.
Yeah.
So they came back with 7 and sort of restarted the whole genre.
When I say the source of zombies, like Haiti, the lore of like as in zombies as we know them in media and Hollywood, that comes from like Haitian tradition. So I feel like you could make carefully. I guess you'd have to be respectful. You'd have to be careful about it. But I feel like it would be an interesting setting if somebody was able to do that. But maybe that game's not the game for that.
But yeah, that wouldn't be a remake. That would be going back and redoing the game. Just stop.
Do it. They do that. They do that. Yeah, okay, fine. But make a new game instead of that. I just think that would be really interesting as a setting. Because I think I might have talked about it already. I read a book about the source of did I tell you about this? The botanist, the the botanist who got sent to Haiti to try and figure out what zombies were, because it's like a cultural thing over there, and like people say that they literally die and then come back. And then the short version of it is he discovers that there's a powder that they make that has a bunch of stuff in it, but one of the main things is like pufferfish dried in it. And then he found it in Japan in particular, the pufferfish, they eat fugu, the pufferfish.
Yeah.
You can eat, if you eat it and you eat the toxin, the tetrodotoxin, you can literally appear dead, be conscious, be present for your funeral. This has literally happened to people. Everyone thinks they're dead. They're not dead. They're still conscious. They've experienced their funeral. And he says people must have been buried alive because of this. Some people have not, and that's how we know about it. But apparently that's what it is that they make this powder, and it's a combination of, you get poisoned with this stuff, you go into this state, everyone thinks you're dead, they bury you, the people come and dig you up and then revive you, and then you become a zombie, which is basically an indentured servant for the shaman kind of thing, and they put you to work and stuff like that. And then there's this case of this one guy investigates who the shaman was killed by one of the zombies, and then they all thought, oh, the spell's broken, and so they went home, but they were shunned by the family and the community because they were zombies. And it's like this it's this weird mix of,
it's fascinating.
The book is really interesting because it's this mix of like poisoned, and then culturally they think, well, you're not my son anymore, you're this other thing. And so
the reason why that probably killed the shaman is, I don't want to be your slave anymore.
Somebody figured out, hang on, I'm not actually under this guy's control. But it's just this fascinating cultural thing where this happens to you and you go, oh fuck, I'm a zombie. So you just accept it. And then like,
wow.
Yeah, not necessarily, probably not. You just got poisoned, mate.
Yeah.
But then they go back to the town, and everyone's like, fuck off, mate. You're a zombie. Don't want anything to do with you. It's interesting.
It's sad for them.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that background
that could be awesome.
And I, there's more to it. The book goes into of why, and like the slave revolt and that, because it's like it's an interesting story, and it would make a cool game.
Yes.
I don't think Resident Evil 6 is that game though, or 5, whichever one. I think it was 6.
It was 5.
Was it? 5 was the one in Haiti. Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
I need to see if I can still get the achievements on that on PC.
Also, feel free to fact check me on any of that. I just read a book, and that's what I remember from the book. So if anybody out there is listening to this going, you're full of shit, let me know, because I don't mean to be. I just read a book and I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, sometimes we remember stuff wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, so I'm pretty sure that's what the book was saying. But again,
pretty sure I remember stuff wrong the most.
I'm pretty sure you remember stuff wrong. Dan reads headlines wrong.
Yes.
In a funny way sometimes. Sorry, Dan. I know Dan's listening to this going, fuck you.
Just read that extra line under that one.
Oh, we've got some follow-up, actually, courtesy of Dan, who messaged us the other day asking why we pronounce a certain former celebrity. That's a weird way to say it. Apparently, you and I both say, and I'm going to say it because this is just how I say his name, Anthony Stewart Head. I don't know why I say it that way. Anthony Stewart Head. I don't know why I say it that way, but we do. And he thinks that's very funny because his name is obviously Anthony Head. And they don't credit him as they don't credit him as Anthony Stewart Head in a lot of things. He's just Anthony Head, or Tony. They call him Tony Head. Anthony Head, actor and singer. But
always believe Anthony Stewart,
because in the credits of Buffy, he's Anthony Stewart. And hang on, check something. In the credits, is the name Stewart slightly larger in the font or something? Because I don't know why I do that. But
so is it one of these cases where he changed his name to be shorter later or something? And I just didn't.
No, I mean he's included his middle name for some reason. Why is Anthony? No, why is he as Giles? No, because he was a famous actor. I'm assuming that's why. Why does Anthony Head have his middle name sometimes? Oh, because there's another actor called Tony Head. So to avoid confusion, he's Anthony Stewart Head. Yeah. Anthony Stewart Head. Anthony Stewart
Head.
Anyway. Yeah. He called us out on that.
Yeah. But I didn't realize I was doing anything weird.
Write in. Let us know. How do you say his name?
Yes. Put it in writing how you say his name.
Where do you emphasize his name? And is it Stewart? Because apparently that's where we emphasize it. Anthony Stewart Head. Not Anthony, not Stewart Head.
Do you know that Anthony Stewart Head played Dr. Frankenfurter?
Yes, I did know that in the stage play.
I did not know that.
Yeah, in the stage play.
Yeah. I would have seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. I just saw Repo. And then fucking what's his name? Damon what's the director? Repo, genetic opera, Darren Lynn Bousman, sorry. The director did a little intro video when we saw it because it's like a rescreening of it all. And he said that thanks to the fans, it's not off the table that there'll be a follow-up.
Oh.
And, well, he wouldn't be in it anyway because he dies in it. Spoilers. But yeah, I was just like, oh, that's a shame because he could have been involved somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't be starring him.
No.
He dies at the end. Spoilers. Yeah.
Shame.
Anyway, one interesting one that I saw this week is that Richard Garriott, famed game maker, made Ultima, which I have an original copy of it up there.
Ultima is still going, isn't it?
I don't think so.
The online
currently, they might have kept Ultima Online running, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, the eccentric Lord British.
Yes, Lord British. Yeah.
Yep.
He's an eccentric man. He's a astronaut now, amongst other things.
Is he an actual astronaut?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was he one of those ones that went up and down?
In an elevator.
So I don't count those ones.
Richard Garriott, astronaut, is a real astronaut. Yes. He became the 6th private citizen to head into space when he spent 12 days aboard the ISS.
Okay.
That's legit.
That's legit.
So anyway, he's trying to get the rights to Ultima back to make another game.
Where did he get his money from?
From Ultima, I think.
He didn't go to space money from Ultima, did he?
Oh, I think he might have. Ultima was huge.
Wow.
Back in the 80s. Yeah. Those, they made a lot of money. Those early. And I guess he was smarter with it. You hear about, Sierra and what they got up to. Yeah. And they went bankrupt at one point. That's because they weren't smart with it. They were too busy building hot tubs and hiring disreputable ladies to be in the hot tubs.
It was research for games.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Yeah, so Richard Garriott's trying to get the rights to Ultima back, and apparently he might, or spotting new trademarks, he might be able to do it. There's some obscure law because EA's not been doing anything with it, and he wants to take it back. So yeah,
that could be. Oh, I can see. So he sold. Where was it? Just saw. So Ultima 2 was published by Sierra, but the third game, Garrett opted to form his own label in '83, Origin Systems, which was purchased by EA for $30 million. That's $30 million in '92.
Yeah. Yeah. So as long as he wasn't a dumbass with that money, which it seems like he wasn't, he's good.
Yep.
He's a strange man. He's a weird dude. But I feel like let him have it back.
I'd be interested to see what he'd do with it with today's technology.
Or let at least let him do something with it. If EA's not going to do anything with it, let him do it.
Yeah, I wonder what sort of.
There's like a 35-year rule where, an obscure copyright law dictates the original creator is allowed to reclaim work after 35 years. However, the key word is copyright. EA would still retain the trademark to Ultima, meaning he would be able to make an Ultima game, but have to brand it distinctively from EA's property. Okay.
It's sort of weird.
Yeah.
Couldn't he possibly already do something like that now?
You would think so. Just make a role-playing game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to make it the same as the original Ultima, surely. Like, don't make that. No one wants that.
No one's playing that.
No. Make a new one. Just call it Blultima.
But I think the big thing is he'd want to be Lord British still, and I think that might be.
Yes, that's a good point. I wonder if they own that. Would they own? Maybe.
I'd say they would.
Probably.
Yeah.
He still calls himself that, doesn't he? For anyone who doesn't know, Lord British is the king of Britannia. Britannia, the world of Ultima, and it's Richard Garriott put himself in there as Lord British, and so he calls himself Lord British in the real world.
The guy who goes by the name Lord British is, in short, a character.
He is.
He hasn't clarified what EA's trademarks refer to or what will future Ultima would be. He suggests fans pop by his upcoming appearance at Dragon Con in Atlanta.
Of course.
By then, he says he'll hope to have more thoughts together about what that will actually mean.
You can read.
I struggled.
That you can read.
I struggled.
We need to get you back into a book somehow.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing. Like, I do joke to go, I can't read, and that's not the case. I can read. I just can't stop and read anymore.
Interesting.
I can't find time to sit down and read.
I feel like your achievement hunting has ruined your attention span, probably.
Yes. That I really think is it.
Interesting. Well, that's a shame.
Because when I used to catch a train to work, I'd read 2-3 books a week.
Oh, same, mate. I missed that.
And then now where I live, you don't catch public transport, and I'm a 5-minute walk to work is.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that brings the show to a close. Except we don't have to stop. We just have to go next door.
Oh, good, because I want to keep talking.
Behind the velvet rope.
Yes. Rope that if you want to come, you're welcome. Everyone is welcome.
Everybody can come in the after party.
Yeah, you just got to pay the door charge.
Mm-hmm. Wink. The door charge he's referring to is over at patreon.com/multiple-nerdgasm, where you could join for free and you'll get access to the Discord, and you can chat with us and suggest topics for us to discuss. For $1 a month, you can support the show financially, and we will be appreciative and give you the show a bit early as a result, because it helps us pay for everything. And then for $5 a month, you can have the after party where we keep talking. And one of the segments we always do in the after party, as long as somebody's died, is Geek of the Week, where Luke will crown a celebrity who's died this week as Geek of the Week. We've got a few.
People have died this week.
People have died this week. Yeah. So there will be some of that happening.
Yes.
So join us.
Yes.
If you wish. And if not, no worries. Like, subscribe, tell your friends
stuff
about us. We love you.
Yeah. Bye.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.